I am Brenden Urie from Panic at the Disco, and I'm talking with my friend Pete Wentz.
Friend.
Hard
Put that in quotes.
I am his
Brenden,
friend,
please.
and these are some really serious questions. Let's get down to the brass tacks here. We're currently on tour together, Save Rock and Roll.
For me, it's been so-so.
Yeah, I know, and I want to. You haven't told me.
Yeah.
You're hard to read, so like I want to know what your favorite.
I
parts
can't
are,
read
'cause you
actually.
can't.
I just can't.
I'm sorry to bring that up, but yeah. What are your highlights right now?
We're a band that started playing to like 20 people at the Fireside Bowl in Chicago, and it was wild to like be like, wow, you can buy like nachos and an Italian sausage at a Fall Out Boy show now. There's something like so like
it's a foot long.
Yeah, like it was like a wild moment for me. What do you think's changed the most about both of our bands?
At the beginning, it was bad. Like we were stressed out. I think both of us have gotten better live for sure.
I feel like
You guys still have like crazy energy because you guys are like you're 52 now.
We're in our.
How old are you?
I'm in my 40s now, so you know. I thought that one of the things that's the craziest to me is that how much music has changed, like live music in general has changed. Like in that era, electronic music, all that stuff. Like you guys kind of were at the forefront of a lot of that stuff. Like on Fever, there were sounds that I think people are doing mainstream now, which is wild to me.
I mean, a lot of touring bands weren't doing that. They didn't really have samples. They would have click track, you know, just to stay on time. But the sample thing, it's like you can't play a show without using backing tracks to make it bigger.
No,
You know what I mean?
totally.
It's weird. You don't have a preference, or do you, on like the theaters or the arenas or?
10 years ago when we were playing the tiny clubs and like, you know, like it was like nearly a riot every time and you see kids like passing out and stuff like that. I was like, whoa, this is insane. Our band's awesome. This is crazy. And now I think, and it might be like from having a kid, but I don't know what it is, but like when we were playing those rooms and I saw kids passing out and like there was kids having seizures and stuff, I was like, I feel bad.
Dad
I was
mode?
like, yeah, dad mode. I was like, everybody needs to hydrate, you know. Let's talk about the album a little bit. I don't know that everybody even knows where the title came from.
It's like hit or miss. Too Rare to Live, Too Rare to Die. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Hunter S. Thompson.
So it's not about how you get meat cooked.
No, I mean too rare. Yeah, being too medium rare to die. Yeah. This whole album, since I've been listening to it on repeat, you guys always had these ideas of cool concepts to go along with the record after it was done. It's like you started doing videos, and now you're doing like all these videos. So I think you're on like part 5 now.
Yeah, like I think that Save Rock and Roll, the album, has like pretty positive message. It's hopeful, and I think that the Youngblood Chronicles like isn't necessarily, and I like that. Like, you know, like when I'm watching Game of Thrones, like Red Wedding, I'm like, whoa, everybody I loved is dead. We have 2 more videos finished, and we have the treatment for 2 more videos beyond that. So there is an end of this thing.
Well, that's another thing that's hard too, is like getting everybody on board. Like,
Yeah.
especially doing 11 videos. That's crazy. That's awesome.
Pretty wild. Yeah, like having Big Sean lie in fake blood at 2 in the morning before a flight to Hawaii on vacation was a lot of convincing. He's like, it's pretty cold. He's like, do I have to die? I was like, I don't know. I think
God.
you do. Totally.
Miss Jackson.
Tell me what influenced Miss Jackson and like where did Miss Jackson come from?
It's definitely a true story. Something I went through. Like when I can't talk about something or get something off your chest, you know, it's very therapeutic and cathartic to just get it out in song. To be able to talk about that kind of stuff and revisit it with a melody that you love to revisit kind of takes away from the darkness that like was plaguing you for so long, you know? Obviously you didn't want to use a real name, so Miss Jackson was fitting.
To your knowledge, is Janet aware of Miss Jackson?
Dude.
I saw that there's something. Like, tell us.
So like her team tweeted, they retweeted the link to the video. They said some nice stuff, but it also said the team, like Janet Jackson's team. You know what I mean? So I don't know how close she was. I'm sure she had
Maybe
to
she
prove it.
refers to herself as the team.
Dude, that's huge.
So like this has been a crazy journey. Recently, obviously, it's been you and been a really positive thing. What does the future hold for Panic in general?
I feel like I still want to write my best song, my best riff, have my best, you know, album. Like that's such a huge goal. And as proud as I am of this is my favorite. This is my best one right now, but who knows what the future holds.
The only reason to go out and do this thing is because we really believe in it and want to do it.
Well, you're a
Someone's
beautiful
like,
man.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, man.
Good work.
Okay.
I'll do this any day.
All right, cool.